Turkey, 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 turkey.
Gobble, gobble, gobble,
Gobble, gobble, gobble, gobble, gobble, gobble, gobble, gobble, gobble. Stuffing, 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 stuffing.
Gravy, 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 gravy. Oh my goodness.
Cranberry sauce. Blood rage.
Pumpkin pie. Oh my goodness.
Pumpkin pie and cranberry. Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving
gives thanks to you.
here in the United States.
We definitely. I love cousin Eric, but we need to shorten this down.
Tim,
cousin Tim.
Yeah, cause you're close though. Eric's very close to Tim.
It is
Similar spelling.
Same thing.
They both have an I in there.
Same thing. Hey everybody!
Welcome.
Happy Tofurkey Day.
To SlashU.
Welcome to SlashU. I hope you and your loved ones are gathering around. This is the perfect time, Andy. I think this, more than Christmas or the holiday season, I think Thanksgiving is a great time to grab your family and turn on, put it on the
Bluetooth speaker.
The Bluetooth speakers and let Nick and Andy,
here we are.
the voices, soothe your Thanksgiving spirit. With,
this would be, some people play background music.
I think
at a family meal, but I think our podcast would be great in the background.
I still think it's right. I know we haven't talked about it in a while, but some people might be kissing. What if someone's touching a boob while they're listening to us right now?
Let's put on that podcast. It always makes me so randy. Ready to go.
Nick, Andy, I love listening to your podcast because when I do, my partner reaches over and unzips my pants and touches my pee-pee.
She gets really turned on by your podcast, and it's just awesome. We make out while you guys talk about cheesy, campy, sometimes forgotten slasher movies.
We're going to spoil it all, and we'll just talk about... So a couple things, Andy, before we get in.
Into episode 157.
Oh, is this the first time on campus that we said we were going to do a movie and we just didn't fucking do it?
No, I'm sure we've done that in the past. I don't know.
No, I mean, I don't think we have.
Really?
I think we have, like we said we're going to do it, and we started watching it, and then,
That's true.
You've got through it. I didn't.
Yeah.
It was Torso from 1973.
Garbage. We watched...
and I just think this is the first for the campus.
We did watch Class of 1984 and realized it's not a slasher. And then we didn't cover it. But I don't remember if we announced that that's the one we're doing. But we have to have done a hey, class, we're going to do this one next. And then we called an audible. I'm sure it's happened before.
I think we've done audibles, but I mean, it was just
between you and me.
Yeah, I was just we skipped a week.
From 1973 is not the movie we're covering right now.
And there's Italian fetish fuckers out there that are probably like, you can't put it down, it's Italian Grismano, whatever they fucking call it.
There like, hey, you were going to cover the movie. I like that one.
Yeah, it's big red over here.
I like a torso.
That's what I was like.
That's all I think of.
I think that one would have canceled us. For some reason, I was even writing in my notes, because I started watching it, and it was like, hey, it started out with boobs. But then I was trying to, don't get me wrong, I love subtitled movies.
You have to read the whole movie.
But you really like to cover on a podcast, and to do it right, I think you would need to do a 3-4 watcher.
Oof. And it's hard to get through.
Yeah,
frankly.
You actually watched the whole thing.
I did. It wasn't fun. I was on a trip. We had an extended weekend. The wife and I went up to Door County, Wisconsin, Airbnb, and it was Saturday night. She went to bed early, and I stayed up and I said, well, I'm going to watch the SlashU movie.
And you got through it all.
I did.
We started trying
with the help of some beers. Yeah.
Joe, we started it, but then it was kind of like she was like, oh, I was like, okay, well, we don't have to watch it tonight.
Yeah.
So then I started watching it, and then time started kind of messing with us. So for our 4 listeners who care, that's the reason we took a break. But
we had to switch up and do a different movie. And we're back.
I know, we're back. Hey, have you ever studied the language of the Starnoki tribe?
No, I haven't.
Their language dates back to over 5,000 years. It's crazy.
That's a pretty old language.
One recent linguist...
Where are they from?
From Stanford, Upper Andes.
The tribes?
The lower region of Saskatchewan. The tribes of the Starnoki tribe.
Quite the difference.
One recent... Well, I mean... I was looking at you, so that's why I said Andes.
Oh, the mountains in South America. But no, they're actually from Canada. Got it.
Saskatchewan. A linguist from Stanford uncovered a scripture on a rock found in the lower region of Saskatchewan.
And is it a would you rather by chance?
Would you rather have to listen to the music of Insane Clown Posse every time you went to the restroom for the rest of your life?
Mm-hmm.
Or... receive $1 every time you tickle a hobo's taint?
Oh man, this is a tough one because in one situation I'm getting rewarded by listening to the insane. No, by getting $1.
I get it. Yeah.
Shit. You know, if I need to make some fast money, just tickle a hobo's
So
taint.
if you could, yeah. I mean, but it's a tickle. It's not like, I mean, so you're actually like touching it,
Yeah,
and
hey
you're probably
buddy, get over here.
Yeah,
Pull down your pants.
and I get to tickle your taint.
I gotta tickle your taint.
But I mean, it's only $1.
It's not much.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. With inflation these days, that doesn't.
But like,
get
if
far.
you went to like, you know, if you found like, and you know, it's.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go with Insane Clown Posse.
Same. I think I would because
Do you think it's weird that the Starnoki tribe?
it is weird. Yeah, their
It's like
language.
they almost were predicting
yeah, it's like
fucking
they
this
knew.
shit.
That's so crazy.
How do they know about the Insane Clown
The
Posse?
most primitive juggalos out there, I guess. But the thing, which isn't saying much, but not to
have
disparage
Faygo
juggalos.
there?
You know, I know one of their songs and only one of their songs because we had when I was in college. I was on the radio station there, the college radio station, and we had an Insane Clown Posse single in the radio studio, and I would play it every now and then. It was My Axe Is My Buddy. That's the name of the song.
Makes it Hatchet. But
Yeah.
yeah, but the axe, yeah.
My axe is my buddy. And I thought, this is not bad. You know, it wasn't terrible. It's kind of a silly song, but it wasn't like silly like Weird Al, but it was, you know, it's a good beat.
I
Whatever.
remember one line. It was like, you know, like going down and don't be a jerk and want to know magnets. How do they work?
Sure.
You know, and it's like,
I find the Insane Clown Posse harmless. Don't you? Like,
yeah,
what are they
got-
causing any trouble?
They got classified as a gang by like the FBI.
Really?
Yeah, like
like a domestic terrorist
yeah,
organization?
something like that. Not, I don't think it's hardcore as like.
Yeah,
but
because
they-
I mean, they're not the Proud Boys or
No.
anything like that. They're
they just want to drink Faygo and get fucked up and say
I-
woot woot.
I'm going to make the case right now, and I'll die on this hill. Insane Clown Posse is this generation's Kiss.
Oh,
They paint their
I don't
faces.
think some people might say Slipknot.
But the face paint and
So Slipknot does.
I
Okay,
suppose,
yeah,
yeah.
but they do masks. But
sure. But there's multiple generations. You know, here. You know, you and I are of the same, more or less, generation. Right?
Slipknot and Insane Clown Posse are the same generation.
I would.
No,
you
they
think so?
Yes,
Okay.
100%.
All right.
And I will also.
I guess I'm getting old.
No, we are. But everyone's still jamming.
Yeah.
One regret I have in life is not going to the Juggalo Fest. Like they used
I think
to have
it'd be
them.
fun.
That just was crazy.
But Faygo, harmless soda.
Yeah.
I mean, as harmless as soda can be, give or take. But
Now,
like
if you have diabetes, I wouldn't.
loaded
recommend
with
it.
sugar. But
Yeah.
still, it's not like fucking meth or
Yeah,
anything.
exactly.
You know, and I don't know what they preach when they're not singing, but I doubt it's, you know, go beat people up or anything like that.
No,
they're
it's-
harmless.
They're like protect the Juggalo family. It's all about family. It's all about family.
Vin
all about
Diesel.
family.
So they're like a Harley gang or
Yeah,
something,
I
right?
agree.
They're just whatever.
Hey, but
Insane Clown Posse, awesome.
speaking
Advocate.
of Faygo,
Please.
February 1st, we get to announce.
Speaking of Faygo,
I don't know. I was just trying to fucking have a
good transition.
Try to have a nice
We
transition.
have an event coming up.
We have an event, and I know that some of you will have to make your way to Milwaukee. Mm-hmm. It would be cool to meet listeners, but especially if you're in the Midwest. February 1st at the very famous X-Ray Arcade, we're having SlashU presents the Slasher 80s Slasher Prom.
Yeah.
We're gonna host a prom. We got DJ Halfway Jones, our buddy Jamie.
Yep.
Gonna be spinning the ones and tunes, 80s music, photo
music.
booth.
Yep.
We're gonna have merch. We're gonna have fun. Some of the, we're gonna take a portion of the sales and donate it to a animal rescue.
Yeah.
It's
Come
gonna
on
be
down,
rad. We're
get some beers and some food and
yeah, they got great food. It's gonna be a
embrace your.
blast.
What are we gonna ask people like dress up?
Fuck yeah, he's a dress up,
Yeah.
man. No, we're not, you can't come in looking like in your street clothes. It's 80s. You're coming to prom.
80s prom.
You can dress it as long as you're dressed for a prom. You could wear a suit. I don't care. You could wear like a tie and jeans. But the idea is
You're at a prom.
You're a prom, and it's an 80s slasher prom. So for
Okay.
me, I'd probably go get a tux and maybe throw some blood on my face.
What is the age range?
18 and up.
It is. All right. I wasn't sure if it's 21 and up or not, but
That's TBD. I should say
all right.
out loud.
more
right now,
more to
but-
come then. But this is the first time we're announcing it. But that is February 1st, 2025.
Yes.
SlashU hosts
7 to
80s
12?
Slasher prom. That's
I think we're gonna do it 7 to 12 because I think that's a good time.
that's a Tuesday, right?
We actually got a Saturday, which is
That's so good.
I know.
Yes.
So we're excited.
Portion of the proceeds go to an animal shelter. I love
Yes.
it.
Yeah, so it's going to be a fun time. We'll have more details, but wanted to bring that out. I am excited to go ahead and dive into our holiday. We always do one.
Yeah.
We've done Thanksgiving, done Blood Rage. This year,
we did others.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
from
that's right.
Eli Roth. That was last year.
Yeah.
So this year, from 2020, the year of COVID, 1 hour, 13 minutes, which felt like a lifetime with the acting in this one.
The last Thanksgiving.
The last Thanksgiving. You know what I love about it the most, Andy? A Florida film.
Oh, it is.
Yep.
That's fun.
Fun gore, Florida. Florida fun gore. This is what I'm saying. It's Florida. Anything from Florida. Florida's such a wacky place. I mean,
agree.
it's fucking wacky.
Florida is the juggalos.
Yeah.
They're wacky.
If the Juggalos were a state, they would fucking be Florida.
Right.
I mean, come
Mostly
on.
harmless.
Maybe,
a little kooky.
Maybe Arizona.
Yeah. No, that's true. Could be Arizona.
Hey, and to all our Florida listeners out there, nobody. Let us know what you think about the Insane Clown Posse. What you think about, but
my friend Adam lives in Florida. I think he listens to the show. I don't know. Yeah, I remember he sent me a picture of his kid with a sticker on the onesie. Yeah,
that's cool. Anything when it comes from Florida. I mean, Florida slasher films just have a je ne sais quoi.
Yeah,
as a cinephile would say, they have like a smell. It's almost like when you watch it, you can smell Florida. Mm-hmm. It's gnarly.
That's great. No, so I didn't know that about this this movie.
So I'm excited to go ahead and get started on this movie.
Let's do it.
And
this
do
is gonna be a fun one.
Do it with so many questions. Andy's Click Kill Notes. It's brought to you by Stuffed Animals. If you're lonely and want something to snuggle with, or if you want to dress up in something kinky, go as or give a gift. Stuffed animals.
Yeah.
And now, furry, your favorite furry, Andy presents his Cliff Kill Notes.
Thanks. Stuffed animals. The Cliff Kill Notes, a brief summary of the movie so you can follow along. I had a little trouble following along, but we'll get through it. But go watch it. This one's for free if you subscribe to Amazon Prime, and it's on Freevee, it's on Tubi, it's on all these other ones. So it's very easy to find. Directed by Eric Lorinc, L-O-R-I-N-C. The Brimston family wants everyone to celebrate Thanksgiving. They take it so seriously that every year they find people who are not celebrating and kill them and eat them as punishment. It's a tradition that dates back 400 years. This year, the family targets Lisa Marie and all of her fellow staff members at Derry's restaurant who are tragically stuck working on the holiday. That's all I'm going to say about it.
Great. I love it. Yeah, because
that's all there is to it.
As you know, here at SlashU, if you're tuning in for the first time, we talk about movies that you might not have seen before, and this is probably one that you have not seen.
This I'd never even heard of it ever.
I'm going to go ahead.
The first time that's happened.
The opening is kind of rad. I just kind of want to dive into the opening real quick. The diner, Derry's Diner, real place in Florida. Looked it up. They have an Instagram page. Go check it out.
That's fun.
The credits roll as we see beautiful B-roll, because you know B-roll from Florida is fucking beautiful.
Yes.
And we're in a town called Terra Pass.
Yes.
Leanna Quigley is in this movie. She plays Paulette. She's been in so many of our movies that we've watched. We can name, as I was watching the credits roll, I went and did some research. She's been in Silent Night, Deadly Night. She was the antler girl.
No shit.
With the boobs.
Wow.
Graduation Day, Jacko, and Tourist Trap. Andy, I want to tell you something.
We've done all those movies.
And let me tell you something about her IMDb.
Please.
We could have Quigley U, a podcast dedicated just to Leanna Quigley. So many fucking films. I mean, they have one called Spring Break Massacre, and the logo very similar to Pillow Party Massacre, very similar, of course, to
Slumber Party Massacre.
And it's the guy holding a knife and the girl's looking up between the legs, looking at his cock or something.
Just like that. Wow.
And I'm telling you, the amount of movies we could go through her IMDb and go, what movie do you want to watch next? I couldn't believe it.
We could do like a theme month where we just cover Leanna Quigley.
That would be 4 episodes. It would barely dive into how many movies she's been in.
That's amazing.
It is crazy how her careers, and she's probably done very well because she's known in this genre. So I wanted to point that out.
And she doesn't have a huge part in this movie.
Oh, not at all.
You know,
and I wonder how. I mean, and they got her because this movie's low budget. I'm going to give a little props to the gore. Some of the gore was pretty interesting.
I agree.
And I think that's where they put a lot of their money. But I mean, they've got. I mean, it's. We'll dive into it. But I just kind of wanted to kind of dig into that because I thought that would be cool. So
I would agree.
Back to the credits. As they roll on, we start off in a home where they're preparing a Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving Day, Andy. Mom, dad, and bitchy daughter.
Yeah, Lisa Marie is going to be late for work. And her mom, of course, is like yelling, "Come on, you're going to be late."
Yeah.
And it's just a classic fight. Like,
Well, she wants to stay home.
She hates that she's working on Thanksgiving because she's like, the whole family's going to be here and I barely get to see them, and it's bullshit that I have to work.
I know, but my question is, they said, well, you should have chosen to stay in college and then you wouldn't have to be working.
Right.
I just kind of feel like she's at an age where she's like, I don't have to fucking go to work. I mean, how can you physically make me? Get out of the house. I mean, I just feel like this would have turned into something big.
Yeah,
really what it is, I'm not going to dive into that too long. I do have a lot of questions about this movie and how things play out, but
they're setting up that she's just kind of a bitch.
Yeah, she's
even her mom says after she leaves the room, like, she can be such a bitch sometimes.
Because she made fun of her devil's egg.
Yeah, but that's a key point in the movie, that she is kind of mean to most everybody. So
yeah, and that's kind of how she's known. Did you get the idea when she was leaving to get to her car, she pulls out quickly and almost hits like a mom and daughter Karen?
Yes, this was Cheryl and her mom. And I caught it because I have subtitles on.
Yeah.
When I watch these, it's not because I can't hear.
Yeah,
it's just it helps with names and what they're saying.
Exactly. She's credited as car mom.
Yeah, so it's they almost run into Lisa Marie and she screeches away, and the mom's like, "Cheryl, that's Lisa Marie, speeding away. I hate it." And the mom goes, "I gotta go home and change."
Do you think that she pissed herself or she
peed her pants?
Yeah, and she's like, "No," and she's like, "Please." I was like, okay.
It's a little overkill, but yeah, those two will come back later.
Yeah, but I mean, it really is, I think, just a little Easter egg comic relief.
Yeah.
Next house we visit. There's more Thanksgiving prep, Andy.
But this is our villains.
Our villains, Kurt and his sister Cordelia.
These are
their
the
family, brother and sister.
Brimstones.
The Brimstones, yes. She's making sandwiches, but then suddenly she cuts her hand, rubs blood on the sandwiches to add a little flavor.
They quickly
let
you know these people are not normal.
right away.
Even
cannibals.
Kurt walks in
Cannibals.
She's just commenting like, this sandwich needs a little flavor. She's putting blood on it, and he takes a little lick of the cut on her hand, which is kind of gross.
And she's like, "Hey, you want some?" And he's like, I'm saving room for dinner."
Yeah,
because that's probably going to be some good.
He takes
people eating.
He takes a plate with a sandwich and slides it into a locked room, and tells someone, try not to make a mess.
She does too.
And she also takes another bowl and leaves it outside of her room, knocks on the door and says, I'll just leave it out here. And when she walks away, the door opens and we hear like a heavy breathing, like a gas leak. And this gross looking pale hand reaches out and takes the sandwich into the room. More to come on that.
Yeah, it's like it is like Andy said in the as we were introducing the family. This family of cannibals are a collective unit that live together. Mm-hmm. The littlest brother, but go ahead and just kind of get into it. The littlest brother, Trip.
Well, he's youngest.
Yeah, he's the youngest brother.
He's not physically littlest because he's actually a big guy.
Big guy, yeah, sorry. The little brother, Trip, he wears a mask of a pilgrim.
Yeah.
And I noticed Cordelia says, "You've never liked me, but I really think you're beautiful. I think you're good." So he's obviously a hideous, disfigured person.
Yeah. She said, "I think you're beautiful.
Yeah,
take off the mask sometimes."
So we head back to Derry's Diner, Andy, which is a real place again. Look them up on Instagram. Mm-hmm. Maybe they should sponsor one of our fucking episodes. They should
Cliff Kill Notes. Brought to you by Derry's Diner.
Derry's Diner, where you can get some eggs and some bacon. This is I just kind of wrote, this is an interesting cast of employees.
Right. I mean, Lisa Marie gets there to work, and her co-worker waitress,
goth girl,
Trudy.
Yeah, she's very goth, like
smoking outside.
Like, it's funny. Like Lisa Marie says, "Why don't you go watch the Craft for like the 1,000th time?"
You poser, you goth poser.
Yeah.
So we meet Trudy. They don't like each other.
Not at all.
Inside, we meet Tyler, who works at the counter.
He's our dreamy black guy.
And Eddie, who's our host, who's gay, who likes Tyler.
He just has a huge crush on him, just stares at him with loving eyes.
And the ladies in the kitchen who cook, Mrs. Kim and Miss Perez.
Yeah, they're kind of like the mother figures, the maternal figures, if you will. I had a cool thing with Miss Perez. I think she's rad.
And so Mr. Pearl is the owner of this place, and his dad, Mr. Pearl Sr.
His dad's there because, again, Andy, it's Thanksgiving. Yeah. So, he's like, "Well, Dad, come spend it with me at the diner."
Right.
His dad is in a wheelchair. So we're setting up the players here. Our staff up front, our manager and his dad, and our 2 cooks in the back.
There's a lot of employees for Thanksgiving Day, frankly.
Yeah.
When you think about it.
It's a good call.
How much business do they expect? Why do we need 2 waitresses, a counter guy,
and Eddie
and both cooks?
Yeah, Eddie, the
host, Eddie.
Yeah, like he's sitting in some, like, it's a weird room. It's like a closet at the
booth.
window. Yeah, booth. I've never seen that.
I don't know.
I've never seen that.
Usually, the host, when you walk into a restaurant, has
it's like a little altar.
A pedestal or a podium.
Yeah,
But,
an altar.
An altar.
Welcome to Applebee's. Would you like the bloomin' onion?
But for Thanksgiving Day, it can't be that busy.
That's what I mean. Yeah, it's. I mean, I think
probably all fodder for the killer.
Second watch. I think it's because our manager, Mr. Pearl.
Yeah.
Really values the friendship, so he wants to be with them.
Yeah.
Because we kind of find that out later.
You're right.
So, Trudy and Lisa actually walk in to
Mr. Pearl's office
and kind of wanting to leave. They're like, "Why do we need to be here?" Kind of like what you said, Andy.
This is so
this is stupid.
Yeah.
He's like, "Absolutely not. We're having a staff meeting in 10 minutes. Let everyone know."
I wrote in my notes at one point, the dialogue is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it's
the way they talk to each other. It feels like they're acting.
I always remember Calvin from Pillow Party Massacre, and I interview with him, and it's like, I don't, these are, he's this director, these actors, they're in the game, and that's true. Always sticks with me now.
I agree, and we're allowed to say it's not great.
It's not great.
You can tell they're acting. They are clearly reading their lines.
I mean, it's like I know, and I'm happy for him. Yeah. So that's how I'm kind of making the twist on it. I'm very happy for him, but it's like, it is interesting that this Thanksgiving, I mean, they do even recognize that when, like, Paulette walks in, when Kurt walks in, people are like, what the fuck? I mean, it's Thanksgiving. Shouldn't you be somewhere else? So,
right.
I mean, that's just kind of...
Well, they have the staff meeting. Mr. Pearl takes a photo. He sets up his iPhone on the timer, and they all pose and take a photo, and that's where, like you said, he values them all being there kind of as a work family.
Yeah.
Which is great. But then he says, I'll tell you what, if we don't get any customers, then you all can go home after we tidy up, which is great news. Everybody's like, awesome, let's get to cleaning. And that's when Paulette walks in, an older lady who walks in, are you open? And they're like, fuck,
I know.
We got to wait on this lady. Shit.
There was a moment, too, where Lisa Marie, who is kind of close with Tyler, our dreamy black guy, I guess they used to go out because he's like, you're not mean. You're a great person. Like, Tyler's a good guy.
Yeah.
But do you think when he went to Eddie and was like, because Lisa Marie told Tyler that, hey, Eddie thinks you're gorgeous and wants to ask you out on a date. He's not gay, and they also say he's too old for him. He doesn't look old.
He doesn't. I don't know.
Do you think when he was like, "Hey Tyler, I want to tell you something," when Tyler goes up to Eddie and says, "Hey, I want to tell you something," Eddie's of course is just like, "You're so dreamy.
Yeah.
What do you want to tell me?" He's like I'm going to tell you that I think you're hot. He says, I think I'm a psychic because they're going to call a staff meeting in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Was that fucking with him?
I don't know, maybe. I was hoping Tyler'd be like, hey, I heard you want to ask me out. I'm straight, dude. I'm not interested, but we'll be friends. I thought that's what he was going to say, but
there was a lot. Yeah, no,
it was just weird.
It's just it
strange.
Was a weird. Because again, as someone who likes to mess around with writing scripts, I thought that was definitely kind of like. It's kind of a weird, that's why I brought it up. It's a weird exchange, and so I was wondering what your thoughts on that were. So, yeah,
That's where I wrote, the dialogue is amazing.
Yeah.
And during that little exchange, I was like, oh, this is fantastic acting.
We do get a quick call back to the house of our cannibal family. We also meet Maggie, who's a sister. She and Trip are loading up in the van to go get some people food.
Yeah.
They're going out to go hunt
Start the killing.
Start the killing for people that aren't Start the killing for people that aren't celebrating the giving.
There you go.
All right.
Cordelia is left alone. Well, not really alone. There's 2 other people in the house in different rooms, and she knocks on a door.
Yes.
A closed door.
Yes.
And says, it's Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Happy 1-year anniversary.
Yes.
You're such a great listener. Not that you can do much else.
Yeah.
And we vaguely see like someone in the shadows in that room.
Who is it?
Oh,
spoil it.
You want to spoil it now?
Is it that?
It's a kid that they took hostage last year that ended up.
Yeah, so he's dead?
No, he just doesn't have a lower jaw, I think.
Oh, I got so lost. I saw that. That's even my second watch.
It's not set up well. And later when we get to it, I'll point it out again because it's not made very clear, but you have to It helped when I looked at the credits.
Yeah,
I think he's credited as Mouth Kid, which could be taken the wrong way.
I don't know if you ever seen Last Thanksgiving, but my good buddy, Mouth Kid.
He was the Mouth Kid. I'll double check that. But yeah, she just knocks on, she's just talking to somebody who's, so it's clear that they've got this person as a prisoner. That's who Kurt gave the sandwich to earlier, gave him the sandwich and said, try not to make a mess. And then they have another person in another room that's not a prisoner because Cordelia left the sandwich outside and that person opened the door and took it.
Yeah.
So
this is where she tells, Cordelia is telling this person that, like, hey, I like talking to someone. Mm-hmm. Tell us the kind of story of what they do. They kill a couple of people a year.
Yeah.
But it's been getting too much. And as she tells the story, she's telling Maggie is actually acting out what she's telling. Maggie knocks on the door.
It's VO, yeah.
Yeah, my van broke down. I need a phone. Can't you use your cell phone?
Mm-hmm.
No, my cell phone's out. Whatever. So they go in there and they tell the story. If anybody fights back, if there's another boyfriend that shows up, they've always got something in plan to make sure that the killings go smart.
And they always have a quick quip just before they kill someone. And that's when Maggie says, like, do you smoke, Carol?
Oh, yeah.
You're about to, because she's going to light the lady on fire.
Yeah. She overcooks her, I think.
Yeah. But that's Cordelia. Yeah, you're right. She explains their plan's been done to death.
Yeah, the boyfriend does show up, and they neck gut the boyfriend in the story. Well, actually, they face gut the boyfriend.
They wrap his head in plastic wrap.
Yeah, just fucking trip, just like...
Stabs him in the face.
Multiple times. And so that's what I did, right? Who's she talking to? So I'm glad I brought that up. But Andy, we cut back to the diner, and Kurt, you remember the brother?
Yep.
The dreamy kind of greaser-looking guy. It looks like he'd be in The Outsiders, or he'd be like, hey, do you like my jean jacket?
Yeah, or a stunt double in, like, Party of Five.
Yeah. He's got that greaser look, like, like, hey, I like the red motorcycles. And did you ever see The Outsiders? I love Pony Boy.
He walks in through the kitchen, the back door.
Looking for a job.
Yeah, I'm here to look for a job. And Miss Kim and Mrs. Perez are in the kitchen. They're like, okay, well, the manager's office is over there. And they're like, what's weird? He's looking for a job on Thanksgiving. And why did he come in the back door? It's so fucking weird. But they send him to see Mr. Pearl.
And Mr. Pearl is just like, hi, how can I help you? He's like, I'm looking for a job. Today, my family ate here and the food was good.
And we heard you're open on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and so he's like, okay. Then Lisa Marie walks in and goes, he just right away, why don't you follow Lisa Marie?
You're hired, yeah.
Yeah, you're here.
Yeah.
5 seconds this dude gets hired, but I guess, because we need more people on Thanksgiving.
Right. Shadow Lisa Marie. Go you see what the job's all about.
And Lisa Marie is, of course, not happy.
No, she wants to go home.
The manager does make one deal with her and says, you go check on your table, take out the trash.
And you can leave.
You can leave. You can get Trudy to cover the table. You can bolt. So she does take Kurt over to Leah Quigley, our famous actress, who's Paulette. Takes her to the table.
And it's funny because Paulette's like, I need to change my order.
Because she's like, well, it's almost done.
It's almost finished.
The turkey dinner.
You ordered a turkey dinner. And she said, well, I want a salad. I'm a vegetarian. And Lisa Marie's like, then why did you order a turkey?
I know. Such stupid writing.
Yeah, it's
not
weird,
funny.
Because Paulette's just like, I just want a salad.
It's not funny. I mean, I can understand like trying to make Blood Diner did vegetarianism right. That was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Someone saying like, why'd you order two? Because I'm a vegetarian. It's like, wah. Is that what people?
It's really strange.
It is strange and it's not funny.
She,
sorry for this.
Lisa Marie just grabs Trudy and says like, she's your customer now. Goodbye. And also this is Kurt. Shadow.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Trudy takes out the trash and just is just in a panic, like fuck. So she throws the trash just on the ground.
I'm gonna go see Buddy.
Yeah, it's her boyfriend who works at a movie theater, kind of like a nerdy cinephile,
which is also open on Thanksgiving for whatever reason.
Yeah, that's another good call. Wait. I did hear Thanksgiving is a popular day for movies.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Interesting.
And Christmas Day too.
I didn't know that. All right. Are you lying to me?
No. I mean, it's like because people like because
I suppose there are people who don't celebrate.
Yeah, I mean, just like they say, not everyone celebrates Christmas. I mean, think of our Jewish community.
That's true.
And
your
Chinese
religion,
people go to Chinese restaurants.
You're from a culture that doesn't celebrate that holiday. You're not from this country, so Thanksgiving's not a big deal to you. I don't know. So I guess it makes sense.
So we head back to the diner as Trudy takes off, and of course Trudy comes back. I mean, Lisa Marie takes off. Trudy comes back and says she doesn't want her fucking turkey. She wants a salad.
Yeah, the cooks are like, what?
Yeah, they offered to Kurt, and he's like, no, I'm saving myself for dinner.
Yeah.
His phone rings, and it's his sister Maggie. He's like, hold on, I got to take this.
Yeah.
Maggie's like, hey, I mean, there's a burnt corpse next to her.
Yep.
Overcooked, because that's what I was questioning myself. If these people are eating meat, why would they burn her like that? Or are they trying to smoke meat?
I don't know. They clearly didn't know how to do that either.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm smoking a brisket tomorrow. I'm so excited. But anyway, go ahead.
Yes, but I mean, but they would not. I would not trust them.
No.
If I wanted to smoke, like, let's say, a thigh, a human thigh, I would definitely trust you more than I would trust Maggie here.
I really thought, because the woman that she set on fire was a black lady.
Carol.
I thought she was going to make a dark
meat joke. Yeah, I got some dark meat.
But didn't.
They have another black joke placed in here, but we'll get to that. I will say though that I'm having a stroke. Maggie is like, hey, I kind of fucked up here. I overcooked it.
Yes.
You need to get a couple people.
Yes.
It's not on me anymore. I don't even know why he was going to the diner in the first place then, because was he going to... I just feel like there was probably easy, better killing opportunities, but...
Well, their whole motive is targeting people who aren't celebrating.
So, yes.
They're punishing people who aren't celebrating.
But what was up with Carol, the lady, because that was her name, Carol and her boyfriend? They were obviously in their house. How do you know they weren't celebrating?
I don't know.
Black people celebrate Thanksgiving.
That's true.
Maggie's racist.
Big time
Florida.
Big time plot hole there.
Yeah, but there you go.
In the kitchen, Kurt... is talking to Miss Kim and Mrs. Perez, and he slyly reaches behind him and grabs, I'm supposing, what he thinks is a knife off of the counter. He doesn't look at it. He just grabs a handled utensil, and he goes into Mr. Pearl's office, and he wants to kill Mr. Pearl. And I think he says...
Another quip.
Yeah. I'm in the mood for seafood. And he raises up what he has in his hand, and it's a whisk.
Yep.
And he looks and he goes, a whisk. Go figure. Well, I'm still in the mood for seafood. And stabs Mr. Pearl in the eye with it.
Just starts rubbing
digging it into his eye. You could do that. I guess with enough force, you could kill someone.
I don't know.
Whisk.
That's another slash busters, because, I mean, he then takes...
He pops out the eye.
Yeah, and he's like...
Seafood, get it?
And he eats it. Or he takes a lick of it and a little bite and goes, seafood, huh? I would think there would be some ripe bacteria possibilities with that. I don't know if you could eat a raw human eye.
I don't know. Or raw human meat at all.
Would you rather tickle a hobo's taint or lick a real human eye that was donated?
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Probably lick the eye. Then tickle the taint.
You get $1. You have to lick an eye.
As far as bacteria goes, though.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway, moving on.
Lisa.
Yeah, she's at the theater.
Yeah.
But
this was dumb. I just fast-forwarded.
It was fun. This is the part I brought up about being black. Lisa Marie is like grabbing on Buddy going, the darker berry, the sweet, you know what they say. You know, he's like, you're getting all over me. He's like, yeah. She's like, the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. And Buddy's like, you're not black.
And she goes, is that what that means?
Yeah, is that what that means? And that's exactly what it means.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, yeah,
what a weird line to say.
It was weird fodder. I mean, what we get is that Buddy works at a theater because he is a theater geek, or a film geek.
A cinephile,
if you will. Jerk.
Yeah.
You know, just one of those people you hate like, oh, God, they're at the party. They're fucking buddies here.
So fun at parties.
God.
You know, the juxtaposition of that killer in that movie, and that's the kind of person
he is. Did you know
Leanna
Quigley was in some of the movies that, oh, God, they have a podcast, don't they?
He's getting ready to play some Santa movie.
Santa Santa Conquers the Martians.
Santa Conquers the Martians, yep. They get in a little fight, I think, and she leaves.
Yeah, so
that's all.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, it really isn't much. We go back to the diner, and they have a music discussion because it is still slow. So Trudy goes off on an anti-Thanksgiving rant, which were very popular. You know, fucking white man, goddamn Indian givers, which Indian givers is super racist, and she says that.
Which is so funny because she's talking about how
the
white man's so insensitive to minorities.
Yeah,
talking to Eddie and Tyler, and Tyler's like, "Thanks for looking out for minorities." You know, as a black
guy, yeah.
But when she walks away and says, the white man, such Indian givers, Tyler's like, okay, I guess I take that back. Yeah. So,
but
Trudy's totally a poser. She's like fake she's a fake outrage.
She's a fake goth.
Yeah.
I mean, the character's fun. I mean,
She's
I
just
get it.
signaling. She's not really like, informed on those topics. She's just saying, acting like she is.
Just poser. Just perfect.
Poser.
Goth poser. Back with Kurt. He's already, after eating a eyeball, he is decided to go after Miss Kim. Like, hey, go show Kurt around the kitchen, and so he can learn a little bit. So he's, this time he makes sure he's grabbing a knife, but before he can unload on her,
Ms.
Perez walks in and goes, "Hey, let's show the young kids. They're playing music. Let's show them how we used to dance in the '80s."
Yeah.
So he's like, "Kurt, girl, you gotta wait. I'm gonna go get my dance on."
Miss Kim and Miss Perez are besties.
Yeah, they're good friends.
Yeah.
I thought they were lovers at first, but
they go out. They go out to dance. So they're having this dance party, and Paulette, the customer, all alone. So good old Eddie goes over and holds out his hand and invites her to dance. So. Meanwhile, I guess since Lisa Marie has nowhere else to go, she goes back to the restaurant.
Yeah, because
why didn't she just drive home?
Because she has a car there, but she walks to the theater, maybe just to enjoy the sunny.
She left the restaurant, walked to the theater, saw Buddy, got in a fight with him, and then called her dad and said, "Can you come pick me up?" He's like, "Did they close the restaurant?" No, they didn't close the restaurant, Dad. She hangs up. And then walks back to the rrestaurant where her car that works fine is right there.
Yeah, there's
very strange.
It is, and that's some great,
plot hole
continuity.
If she wanted to leave, fucking get in your car and leave. You drove there that morning. I don't get it.
Buddy in the theater before they got in their big fight, he talks about a script that combines She's All That and Sleepaway Camp.
Yeah,
I was like, that's to me, I was like, that's an interesting collab to think about those two movies. Again, juxtaposition. Oh my God.
What
am I turning into?
He did talk about a prequel to I Heart Huckabees called I Hate Applebee's.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
Jokes. That's exactly what that was.
Oh, jeez.
But yeah, so she, when he's telling her all this is why they get in the fight, because she's like, she becomes the angry woman that she is.
Yeah.
And he's like, a little support would go a long way.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here by myself at the theater, fucking showing Santa Conquers the Martians, and
talking about his scripts.
There's no Thanksgiving movies.
He wants to be like a writer, director, whatever.
Wants to be Quentin Tarantino.
And she isn't supportive, and he's like, well, it wouldn't kill you to be less of a bitch sometimes. And she's just like, oh, thanks. And that's how they
But the good news is, Andy, she does kind of perk up when she gets back to the diner, sees everyone having a dance party. So
and she takes Mr. Pearl Sr.
Yeah, the
in the
guy in the wheelchair, and says, I'll come dance with you.
Yeah.
But Trudy's sitting there, being goth, pissed off at the Indian
Nobody
givers.
gets me.
Yeah, but Kurt does.
Kurt's like, you're in the mood for a cigarette?
Yeah.
Let's get the fuck outside and smoke a cigarette.
Yeah, so he takes her outside, gets her close to the van. The van that Maggie and Trip are in. Yeah.
They have since shown up.
Yes, they have.
Yeah.
So they're lighting up the cigarette next to the van, but she's grabbed by Trip, and she struggles.
Yeah, Kurt shoves a cigarette in her mouth.
Yeah, I thought that was cool. Yeah.
Fall backwards.
That's it, yeah.
Right into Tripp's arms, and they pull her into the van and kill her.
Trip, just scalps her. I mean, Trip has the power to, dig his nails into her forehead and rip her scalp off.
Gross.
We've been seeing a lot of scalping lately. Have you noticed that? Like, Terrifier, he likes to do that, too, in Terrifier.
That's true. Is that the algorithm? Is that why these movies keep getting recommended? You liked this movie where they scalp someone. Maybe you'll like this one where they also scalp someone.
Goddamn Instagram.
Yeah, even though it's a very minor part, but still, it is a running theme. You're right.
Yeah. So after our goth girl is no longer, Maggie and Trip pull out a trunk of weapons from the van,
and they point out there's a cell phone jammer. In the van.
I thought that was smart.
So in a movie that's lacking in some continuity, they finally got something.
I mean, I was like, that is so, because they make those. It's such a great
totally real thing. Yes, absolutely, and it probably has a football field size radius, a 300-yard radius or something. Who knows? It's enough to cover the restaurant so nobody can call out.
I used to work at a wine bar. Just a quick story. And this guy had one, and it looked like a cell phone, but the cell phone's back in the early 2000s with 2 antenna on it. So I asked him about it, and I was like, "What's that?" He's like, "Watch this." Is people are on the phone. He's like, "I just get pissed off when I sit at a bar and people talk on the phone." So he would use it to fucking cut off their conversation. So people would be talking and. Hello? And I'm like, holy shit. And I thought it was kind of a douchey thing to do, but it was kind of also making me laugh. So I was funny. Like the douchebag funny scale. I don't know. But Maggie and Kurt enter the diner, Andy, because I think they're up to something nefarious.
Well, I don't know. This is where things start to get into high gear.
Yeah, Kurt introduces his sister Maggie to Mrs. Kim.
Yep.
And that introduction doesn't last long because as Mrs. Kim is introducing herself to Maggie, Kurt raises a meat cleaver and dives it into the head of Miss Kim, killing her instantly.
Chops her in the back of the head.
Yep.
Everybody freaks out now.
Yeah, but they don't really, though.
Well,
this is what I
kinda
wrote.
freak
They're
out,
like this.
yeah.
Miss Kim?
Oh, no.
Hey, are you okay? What's going on? Like, anyway, so, then the chaos ensues.
Yeah, Miss Perez tries to stop the killing. So does the Paulette. Paulette, Eddie, Miss Perez all run in the back.
Yeah, Tyler makes it to the bathroom, and Lisa Marie hides under a
table.
Yep.
And Mr. Pearl Sr. is left in the dining room.
He can't really do much.
He's in a wheelchair, so there's not much he can do.
And that's what Kurt has a plan. He's like, old fucking Meals on Wheels.
That's what he calls him.
Yeah, I thought that was great. I thought that was funny. I did think that was funny.
Yeah.
He'll stay here. They're locked in the kitchen. You keep an eye on the kitchen because Tripp has
blocked the back door
with the van.
So
they can't open the door. So they're trapped in the kitchen.
So Maggie's watching front entrance, back entrance is blocked, and Kurt's just like,
we'll
go round them up.
Yeah, I'll go round them up.
They're all in here somewhere.
Looks for Tyler in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And Tyler's able to escape through the door, kind of like bam as he's about to open it. So it knocks Kurt off his balance.
Yeah.
And Tyler's able to run to the kitchen for safety.
And they block the kitchen door so that the killers can't just run into the kitchen and kill him. So that we've got Miss Perez, Eddie, and Paulette, and now Tyler in the kitchen.
Now it's just Meals on Wheels and Lisa Marie.
Mr. Pearl Sr. and Lisa Marie. Lisa Marie's hiding under the table. Kurt's just like, Lisa Marie, where are you? Mr. Pearl Sr. says, she's in the kitchen,
Yeah.
He says, stop picking on us.
Yeah.
I'm going to get you. You think I give a shit about you knuckleheads?
Yeah, I fought guys. I killed more people like you over in Nam.
Over in Nam, yeah. Maggie comes up behind him and starts pushing his wheelchair towards Kurt, who's got his knife ready. And Mr. Pearl Mr. Pearl grabs a broom and he fights back. He hits Kurt in the gut with the broom, making him sort of double over, and then he breaks it in half over Kurt's body and stabs behind him and stabs Maggie.
Yeah.
He's able to turn around in his wheelchair and stab Maggie repeatedly. So she's dead.
He kills Maggie right away.
It's great.
And then, of course, Kurt, who recovers, is knocked off his balance, has a huge meat cleaver, sees his sister dead, and so out of just anger and the lust that he has for killing, raises that meat cleaver and just fucking slams it down in Mr. Pearl Sr.'s head, splitting it in half, and that is my Dick Kill.
I love it.
Kill of the week. Dick shot. Kill of the week.
Dick shot kill of the week. I love it, Andy, because they show the head split, they show the gut, they show the brain. I mean, it's an interesting kill, and anytime you can, you see something cut vertically, I think that's rad. Where they do it, like what we saw at the art. So
I agree. Lisa Marie, who was not in the kitchen,
now
screams and runs back in and gets into the kitchen.
Yep.
So we have Tyler, Eddie, Paulette, Mrs. Perez, and Lisa Marie in the kitchen, blocked. In the kitchen on one end by the van, and on the other end they put like a freezer in front of the door or something, so the killers can't get in.
Lisa Marie is slicing a tomato.
Well, time goes by. They're trapped. It's
That's
like, what do we do?
I wrote that. It's like
Kurt is the only one, and Tripp. They don't know of Tripp's existence yet, but because Maggie's dead. So it's like, what are they? They're like, how do we get out of here? They can't call out. The cell phones aren't working, and there must not be a phone in the kitchen, a landline.
Yeah.
So time goes by. Lisa Marie's chopping a tomato.
Yeah, and it's fucking
Miss Perez
weird.
is like,
Maybe
you're
just
cutting
keep
that
her
wrong,
mind.
dear.
Yeah.
I think it's to keep her occupied because she watched a man's head get split in half.
That's a good point, but why would you want to go cut a tomato after that?
I don't know.
We get a Lisa Marie story about she saw him die and yawn. I'm going to go ahead and get this, Andy. I want to get this off my chest. They never reel her character in.
Lisa Marie?
Is she a meanie? Is she sweet? I mean, she's all over the board. There's bad character development in the Last Thanksgiving, a movie made in 2020 that's 1 hour and 13 minutes. I really thought...
Was this shot during the pandemic or before?
I don't know. I mean, it could have been shot before. I mean, hell, we shot Murder Cabin 2024. We're releasing in 2025. So
that's true.
I can't get her character down, but I do like Miss Perez because at this moment she's keeping everyone calm, safe. She's very maternal.
Yeah.
So I feel like this is a cool scene, but then doesn't Tyler hear the van pull away?
Tyler like hears the van drive away, and they're like, I don't know why, but they decide to run out front.
Yeah.
He says like, quick, run out front, because while he's pulling the car away, we'll get away.
Maybe because they think it's
Kurt.
It's Kurt.
They don't know that Tripp exists.
They don't know Tripp, the mask wearing killer.
Right.
Their brother is out there.
So when they do get out the front, open the front door, Tripp's there and he blocks their exit. So they go back out into the back and run out the back door, but Miss Perez gets trapped in some kind of net.
Booby trap.
It's like a booby trap, a net.
Yeah.
It picks her up off the ground.
This family is really good at booby traps. I just want to go and get that
They
out
are.
of the way too. We're gonna because
Yeah.
this isn't the first time we're gonna say booby trap. Booby
Tyler has a pocket knife and he's trying to cut her out of there. Lisa Marie gets jumped by Kurt, who starts strangling her. Eddie and Paulette fight with Tripp in the kitchen. Paulette gets stabbed.
Eddie's about to get killed, but Paulette's like,
No.
and so she pushes Eddie away from Tripp. Of course, now she's in the front line of Tripp.
Yeah.
He takes a tomahawk. Is that like the
Yeah,
little,
like what a pilgrim would have,
Yeah.
I guess, back in the day.
guts her in the stomach, like lifts her up against the Frigidaire cooler that's in the kitchen. Paulette is now dead. Eddie is able to escape.
He takes her and
and
he puts her in the dishwasher.
That's right.
He puts her head in the dishwasher and he slams that thing closed.
Decapitates her.
And decapitates
Yes.
her and then washes her head.
Yeah,
where
it's
you
a
normally
clean head.
put dishes.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, Eddie witnesses the whole thing. Eddie manages to get up and run and grab Tyler and be like, let's go. They can't cut Miss Perez out of the net.
We'll come back for you.
We'll come back for you. And they run away, get in, I think they assume they get in Tyler's car and drive away. And Lisa Marie, in the meantime, has run off on foot. Did she lose her keys? Her car is still in the parking lot.
And again, I want to bring
It's like a Honda box. What are those box Element? Honda Element?
Yeah.
It's like that. She's got a blue fucking Honda Element that works fine. She arrived at work. I'm upset that Lisa Marie is just getting in her car and drive away.
Kia Soul.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, in any case, it's not broken.
And I also hate this trope. I'm going to go. There's no one around in the city. There is not a car. There is not a person.
It's not 1 a.m.
It's not. She's running across a bridge that's in the middle of a part of a town in Florida. Nick, everyone's at home for Thanksgiving. Bullshit.
Yeah.
You know?
So we saw Lisa Marie. Sorry, Kurt was strangling her. She manages to punch Kurt and she ran off. But the thing is, like, you're right. Eddie and Tyler drive away.
Oh, don't get. I got a bit on that.
Kurt sits up on the ground and looks after them and goes, "How fun, a chase." So he's got to drive after them.
Okay, so this is Tripp is stalking Lisa Marie to the theater.
Yeah.
And again, these tropes kind of piss me off. Like I wrote, like, where in the fuck is everybody? Like, even when Eddie and Tyler pull off, and as they're driving, there's no one
around.
And they don't go to a police station. They don't go to someone's house. They
don't try to use their cell phones.
They do say, like, oh, I still can't believe my cell phone doesn't work. But
that doesn't make any sense.
There is no one on the street.
Yep.
Fucking Spice Boy Kurt is able to find them.
Yep.
And I know I'm just going to go ahead and jump. Is able to kind of, their window is rolled down, and he's like, hey, guys.
Stop following us.
Yeah, stop it. He's like, well, look, I just happen to have tear gas. Throws it in the car.
Or sleeping gas.
Yeah, whatever. And it's like they fall asleep, slowly pull over nice and easily, and is able to get them in the car. I that to me is like, come on, man. Come on.
Kurt was able to get Eddie and Tyler. And in the meantime, Lisa Marie tries to flag down that Cheryl and her mom from earlier in the movie. And they were, because the mom who pissed herself.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, that's Lisa Marie. And they just drive away because they're like, Lisa Marie's a bitch. We don't want to help her, you know? So it came back to bite her. Not being nice, came back to bite her because they didn't stop for her. But yeah, Tripp stalks her all the way to Buddy's movie theater. She's trying to get Buddy. Nobody else in the movie theater.
Nope.
And Buddy's playing a movie. And Buddy ends up getting grabbed by Tripp. We think he's dead because
I thought he was.
We see some blood splatter against the
I thought that was
projector.
a cool shot. Like the film turns red because
because of some
Buddy's blood.
But Buddy's not dead. I'll spoil that right now.
Yeah, and I mean, again, I just want to This chase scene with Kurt and Tyler and Eddie, with the sleeping gas or whatever, and able to throw them in, and how they were like, they pull over. I mean, I feel like if I fell asleep at a wheel,
slowly
like
coasted to a stop.
Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, first watch, man. I mean, I was like this, and it's like, Nick, calm down. It's a fucking movie about cannibals on Thanksgiving. You know,
it doesn't serve the plot to have them in a car accident. He needs to get them alive and asleep. So that's what happened.
I still okay. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
I mean, all this is leading up to these folks are being taken prisoner. Lisa Marie's the last one.
Yep, there you go.
Tripp manages to get her in the movie theater as well and carry her away.
Where we cut to what I guess is an hour later. Eddie, Miss Perez, and Lisa Marie are all tied up at the table, at a dinner table at the Brimstone's house.
Yep.
Tyler, I think, is locked up in a room.
Cornelia and Kurt explain that Tyler got up and ran.
Yeah.
But Tripp's going to get him. We didn't see that.
We didn't see it, but
they just say, like, your friend Tyler.
Maybe he couldn't make it on the shot that day.
Who the fuck knows? But yeah, they're
didn't
just
make
like...
the casting call.
Right. He was late, hungover, whatever, didn't make it. But Tyler, or they just say, Tyler, your friend Tyler managed to get away, but Tripp's going to get him, don't worry.
Yeah.
We're here to... They offer each of them a phone call.
It's their last Thanksgiving. So, but they say this is your last Thanksgiving.
You're all gonna die.
You're all gonna die. So you can call your families, tell them you love them, but don't try anything funny because if you do, we'll kill you.
You're gonna die anyway.
Are we gonna die anyway? Mm-hmm. I think that's one thing I would say is like, hey, you know, Lisa Marie could have said, "You motherfuckers didn't let me stay. Now I'm gonna fucking die. You made me go to work, and guess what? Now I'm dead. Thanks, dicks."
To her parents.
Yeah. That's what I would have said.
Ms. Perez calls her estranged son, who doesn't pick up.
Yeah, who still has answering machine? She's like, please pick up. Like, I mean, come on, that's stupid too.
Yeah.
Please, like, that's what you would say, like, you know, back when they had answering machines, like, when you would have a tape. You remember answering machines?
I do.
Okay.
I do remember answering machines.
That's what she's talking to, and that's just dumb.
Well, it sucks because it's kind of a heartfelt moment that she's obviously on the outs with her son, and she can't get him to pick up the phone, and she's probably gonna die. Lisa Marie calls her parents. She's extra nice. Her mom's even like, "Oh well, it's fine, honey. Why are you being so nice? This is great. I love you too." Blah blah blah. Which should have been a signal. The mom should have been like, "Something's wrong. My bitch of a daughter is being nice to me. Something's wrong.
No doubt.
Let's call the police, honey." But and then Eddie tries calling his dad.
I thought he was gonna call him and say, "Dad, I'm gay."
I thought so too, but instead he just he jumps up and tries to hop out the door because his feet are tied together, and there's a trap,
another booby
trap. Blade like swings down and stabs him in the gut.
Scythe blade or a scythe blade. And I want to point this out, Andy. It goes all the way through his body.
Yeah, and he
falls.
Doesn't he like hop outside into a hole in the ground?
Yeah,
like an open grave in the ground.
Yeah, I mean it's like, you know, I mean he should be dead.
He should be, but
wink,
he's not.
Wink, tickle, tickle.
Cornelia says to Lisa Marie, "All right, well, why don't you come help me prep dinner?"
Yes.
And takes her to the kitchen.
She grabs a nice glass of blood gravy, and drinks it and goes, "Good gravy," kind of like our homie in Blood Rage, you know?
Yeah, and they did it in Thanksgiving as well.
Yes.
The Eli Roth one.
Maybe that's a nod to the cranberry sauce, but, you know, that's funny because even in the Thanksgiving with Eli Roth, there's cannibalism in that too. Well, a little bit. I mean, they don't know. But they're cooking up.
Well, he cooks the woman and he cuts a portion of her thigh off.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
It's nasty. So
very, very interesting. Eli Roth biting people's script. I bet he saw this movie.
We've got Tyler running around the house.
Yeah, he got away free. So that's what I mean. Like, I
He's
think
in the house somewhere.
The editing post was fucking crazy with this.
He ends up tripping on a tripwire and falling down on the floor. Another booby trap. And then like two metal spikes come up and stab through his legs. Which pin him to the floor, essentially.
Yeah, and so, I don't know really what's really happening. I mean, I wrote, Andy, there's so much happening in this.
There's a lot.
Final scenes. Kurt puts away his gun.
He says to Cornelia, after last year, we should just put the gun away instead of holding it.
Something hinky happened. Lisa Marie asks Cordelia, "Are you fucking your brother?" She's like, "No, but I do think he's yummy." You know, he is kind of yummy, isn't he?
Cornelia reveals that the, quote, turkey is actually boyfriend Buddy. Who is still alive until now, where she takes the electric knife and cuts his head open and then says, "All right, time to chop apart the rest of this bird."
She kills
poor Buddy.
Buddy with an electric carver as Lisa Marie watches, and I just think that's kind
nasty.
It's very nasty. So dinner time, Andy. Ding, 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 ding. Dinner bell.
Yeah. This is where we get some backstory.
Yeah, it's like talk about if you don't eat if you don't become a cannibal, if you don't eat the people, you're either going to get the closet or the pit, and the pit is like gravy, but I think it's just acid.
Hot acid gravy.
Hot acid. Hello,
Hot acid
Milwaukee!
gravy. We are a hot acid gravy,
And we're here to rock.
Yeah, and burn your face off with our music.
So it's why do you eat people? And they tell the story of Abigail Brimstone. And Kurt goes into full-on great acting, third-grade book report mode. Like, Abigail Brimstone was a lady from the fucking 1800s.
There's a portrait of her on the wall.
Yeah. She came over on the Mayflower.
She was one of the coordinators of the first Thanksgiving. They explained that Abigail taught the pilgrims, the Indians rather, taught Abigail and the other pilgrims how to farm and harvest. But come the first Thanksgiving, there wasn't enough food to go around. And the Indians arrived uninvited, and they brought a couple deer, but it wasn't enough.
Yep.
So Abigail killed a couple of the Indians and chopped them up and mixed them in with the deer, and nobody noticed.
No one was
because people
aware.
taste like venison.
Yes, there we know. I didn't know, no idea.
It's a montage.
Yep.
Well, they said this tradition then continued over the years of, killing. Abigail and her family would kill a random person and serve them as part of the meal. I counted the people in this montage.
Good.
Do we want to count them as
Sure.
kills?
Yeah.
There's 10 of them.
Okay, great.
It's awesome. As part of that montage, they explain anytime someone wasn't celebrating properly, they made sure to punish them. And there's one point in the montage where a kid grabbed the gun away from Maggie, who's no longer with us in the movie, and he, instead of shooting Maggie, he shot himself in the chin.
There you go. The gun. That's why they put the gun away.
That's why they put the gun away.
So you're right. They could have. That backstory could have been
wasn't
developed.
played out.
Stretched out a little
Yeah, it
more.
wasn't
like mozzarella
developed.
cheese. They could have stretched it out a little more.
Lisa Marie, while they're telling this story, they said this tradition has gone on for the last 400 years. Yeah. Lisa Marie manages to cut her ropes, and Kurt sees her. And he's like, Lisa Marie, did you...
Yeah, that's naughty.
That's naughty. He throws her in a bedroom where there's somebody else. And Kurt says, if you kill her, I'll let you go. And there's someone who's groaning and sort of like, you think it's some kind of monster, but it's actually the kid who shot himself in the chin.
Yes.
He no longer has like a lower jaw.
But he says if you kill her.
If you kill her, I'll let you go.
So he's going to kill the chin guy, chin mouth kid?
Chin mouth kid. He wants Chin mouth kid to kill Lisa Marie.
I'm DJ Chin Mouth Kid. Era. I got a question. So they're like, and Tyler's in a room.
Tyler's been pinned to the floor the whole time.
Because he's going to help us make a new family member.
Yeah. This old woman comes walking out, this old deformed lady comes walking out of the bedroom and gets naked.
It drops her gown and I guess it's going to bang because what they say is like, we're going to make a new baby. We hope it's a girl. So as he's raped, is this the ghost of Abigail? Wait. What's happening? Aliens?
I think it's Abigail.
I think it's aliens.
Well,
it is Abigail.
Yeah.
It is. It definitely is.
It's so fucked up.
So this lady has lived, and they don't
400 years.
Supernatural fucking.
Because from eating people, you live longer.
Yes, and aliens.
Yeah, and aliens.
Aliens too.
Yeah.
So she bangs. I guess she bang. I don't know how you could.
She has sex with Tyler.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not. If maybe that's his kink. He's like, oh fuck yeah, I love.
Oh, you're
women.
asking how could he get off?
Yeah, but and how could she still have a baby? I would think I would think she's gone through menopause.
There's got to be some supernatural shit, especially if she's
aliens.
400.
Definitely
400 years
aliens.
old. Meanwhile, Lisa Marie and the mangled jaw kid decide to get out of their work together.
Yeah, this is where I'm kind of like, Andy, you tell the story, because I saw Miss Perez eat people, and that's kind of when after Miss Perez takes a bite and they go, hey, isn't that pretty good? Trip comes running
in
out.
with
So,
Tyler.
Yeah, go ahead and see what you can put together.
Trip comes in with Tyler, props him up like he's going to throw him in the big vat of gravy acid gravy.
Yeah, acid gravy. There you go.
Kurt goes off to the closet where he left Lisa Marie. Tyler manages to he struggles and gets Tripp's mask off. We see a brief shot of Tripp's actual
Rocky
face.
Road.
Yeah. Kurt is at the back of the closet, gets distracted by all that commotion.
Yeah.
And the mangled mouth kid grabs him by the head and beats his head against the table.
Yeah, kill him.
Ms. Perez going, kill him,
So
and then throws Kurt into the gravy.
Yes. Kurt is in the bath, bathing in acid gravy.
And then Tripp throws Tyler aside and grabs the mangled mouth kid and finishes the job. Reaches into his mouth and pulls out his tongue And that's my
Dick kill. Shot of the week.
Oh, you
Shot of the week.
Dick shot.
you didn't step on it.
Kill of the week.
So this poor kid suffered for the last year.
There you go.
He
Yes.
shot himself in the chin in an attempt to escape. He the prior Thanksgiving, he tried to kill himself.
Yeah.
Because he knew he wasn't going to be able to kill everyone.
Oh.
So he tried to shoot himself.
Good dick shot kill.
And he ended up just blowing off his lower jaw. And they kept him in a closet for the last year, alive. And here he is this Thanksgiving trying to escape. And Tripp pulls out his tongue and finishes the job. Lisa Marie then stabs Cornelia in the leg and threatens Tripp, says, "You fucking get away or I'm going to kill your sister." And Tripp just walks away. Lisa Marie kicks around Cornelia a little bit, calling her like, you fucking suck, you're evil, this is terrible.
Cordelia goes, "You're no better than a goddamn Indian," and she's like, "They're called Native Americans."
And Lisa Marie hits her with the
electric
carver.
And just like goes to town on her.
Oh yeah.
And then we see the goopy skeleton. I just wrote goopy skeleton of
Yeah.
Kurt. That's why I think aliens are involved, because how would Kurt still be alive?
He climbs out of
It
the
is-
acid grave with no skin or anything.
Yeah, it is like a skeleton, like
Yeah.
with what is that, marshmallow goo or whatever?
Yeah,
Like,
the effects are good.
I mean, it's
really
cool,
good.
but I mean, I still just, that's why I think like it would be cool,
Yeah.
like if all of a sudden like an alien hovers over the house.
Well, he's reaching for Tyler, but Miss Perez gets loose and gets the hatchet and just axes him.
So goopy skeleton Tripp, Kurt is dead. Tripp, the reason he left was because he wanted to grab his old great grandmother, the one who banged Tyler. And so they're like, they're getting away. And so Lisa Marie's like, no, they aren't.
She grabs the gun.
She grabs a gun. And
I think she shoots the old woman.
Yeah, and so
Tripp drops her because she's on the ground coughing up blood.
Yeah.
Lisa Marie runs because the gun jams. Tripp grabs her, and he gets saved when Eddie, who wasn't dead,
Yep.
pitchforks Tripp
in the head.
in the head.
Yeah.
And Lisa Marie's like, "Oh my God, you should be dead." And Eddie's like, "Yeah, but I'm not.
Yeah, and he's talking like he's great. He's not like, I'm not. He's like, yeah, this is great. Let's go clubbing.
I should be fine."
Yeah.
He's being a flamboyant gay guy.
Yeah. And he just got stabbed
This
with
is
a scythe.
amazing.
Happy
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. Like, it is crazy.
It's a new accent for us to offend people with.
Yes.
We do the Italian. Let's do the flamboyant gay guy.
I'm an Italian gay guy. Happy
It's so
Thanksgiving.
fun. Pasta fazool. They
don't know what to do with the old grandma. Tripp is dead.
So Miss Perez, Tyler, Lisa Marie, Eddie, alive.
Yes.
The old woman is coughing up blood there, and Lisa Marie, they're like, "What do we do with her?" And Lisa Marie's like, "I know what. I have an idea."
Yeah.
They put her in the oven.
Yeah, they put her in the oven.
And turn it on.
Turn it on, and it fades, and as they're just sitting there laughing, kind of like,
Miss
hey.
Perez says, like, "I called 911. Tyler's like, "Good. I need an ambulance." And Eddie's like, "Yeah, me too." And they chuckle.
Yeah, and as they're
What
watching, like, and as you can
Yeah.
hear the breathing of Abigail
Wheezing,
wheezing
yeah.
as we go to credits.
And flames start up in the oven over the credits. And there's just dry wheezing at the very, very end.
Yeah, that's what I got.
And I didn't know if it was a sequel or something, or if she's immortal somehow or whatever. But wouldn't Lisa Marie be guilty of murder for putting that old lady in the oven?
Self-defense.
You can't self-defense my ass. You shot her, and she's a frail old woman. And you're just like, "I'm going to put her in the oven." And all their friends would be accessories. Even though they went through a bunch of shit.
I don't know. I think we'd have to look at the picture. I think a good defense lawyer probably could say,
Yeah.
they
A
just,
jury could be like, "Well, she was under duress."
yeah.
Yeah.
She just saw her boyfriend get butchered and
Right.
eaten by her homie, Miss Perez.
I
So
suppose. So she was justified in throwing an old woman in the oven.
on a scale of 11 horny grandma pilgrims to 18 horny grandma pilgrims,
11 to 18 horny grandma pilgrims. Ooh.
I'm going to give it a solid 14 horny grandma
Yeah,
pilgrims.
I was gonna say 15 just because I'm a little nicer, I guess. But the effects were amazing.
Yeah, I'm not going to hate on it.
They were
I mean,
good
if
kills.
people can, yeah, and
Good
I mean,
blood.
this is what we do at SlashU. It's a great Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
If you're in the genre, you got to watch it.
It's cool.
I mean,
It's a
and
great Thanksgiving
And
slasher
I
movie.
get out of our 4 listeners, I bet 3 of them haven't watched it. So go watch. Grab your family, watch the movie, then listen to us. Well, I should
You also
re-listen to it because I guess if you've already listened to this, then you would have to watch the movie and then you
Right.
would have to listen to this podcast again. Hey, I want to get excited about SlashU.
yeah.
The next movie is going to be SlashU because we celebrate SlashU, of course, and we take a break because when we come back, we're probably going to come back. I think it's going to be smart. When we come back from the
January.
the January break that we take,
Yeah.
The first episode we get back, fucking Slasher Prom, fucking homie.
So we'll be promoting that all through the rest of this year.
Yes.
What movie are we gonna do? Because you're gonna hear this. Thanksgiving is later this week, so welcome to Thanksgiving week, everybody. And if you're in northern Wisconsin, welcome to gun deer season. It's the only time I got to worry about getting shot when I go visit my family because there's hunters in the woods. But happy Thanksgiving, and that's later this week. If you're listening right on Monday when this releases, I hope you have some good, fun family to hang out with and give thanks to all we have, because it's important to reflect on the things in your life that are good.
Don't focus on the negative. Keep fighting for what's good, and if you see anything unjust, give thanks by making your voice heard.
I agree. And I'm saying this to Vamp while Nick looks up what we're going to do for next.
There's so much rad shit. I just saw one on Tubi called the Nut Fucking Cracker Massacre. Come
the
on.
Nut Fucking Cracker. Did you insert the fucking? The Nutcracker
The Nutcracker Massacre is from 2022. It's on Tubi, and it follows a novelist who visits her family for Christmas and finds a mysterious Nutcracker doll, which soon becomes possessed and wreaks havoc. Come on.
That's 2022.
Yeah.
1 hour 26 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. I gotta quit saying yeah.
Do you want to watch that?
Yeah, I say why not, because let's go ahead. I say why not. There's no parent guide.
Okay.
So, I mean, I don't see why we don't. I mean,
A possessed Nutcracker killing people sounds like sex and nudity severe, violence and gore severe.
There you go.
Profanity, no votes. All right, great.
There you go.
Thanks, IMDb.
Thank you, SlashU. We need to make up fucking a graphic for SlashU. This is my favorite time of the year. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Do you like SlashU more than Shark Week?
Yes.
You do? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. We've found some really good gem Christmas slasher movies over the
fucking,
years.
of course, Secret Santa.
Yeah.
I want to try
Red Christmas. I mean,
I'm going to try to reach out. That actress, her husband directed it, and she's the crazy mother. Like, she's talked to us on Instagram. I would love to get her. When we did that episode, we posted, and she's commented like, "Oh, thanks
you
for doing our small little movie.
I hope you
like
our little movie. Like, this movie's amazing."
I know. I love Secret Santa and The Beast. You know, like those are like Sweatshop and Secret Santa are probably my.
Red Christmas was good too.
Oh, with Dee Wallace. Yeah, it's
and,
fucking rad. Australian. Hello, Mike.
Cletus the Fetus.
Who made our
slasher bracket.
Man, we've done so much.
But Nutcracker Massacre for next time, and that's it. Follow us on Instagram /U_podcast.
Did you just get a martini?
I did. It looks delicious. We're doing a double date, so I want to wrap this up. You and I are going out with our lovely wives for dinner, and so follow us /U_podcast. Follow murder_cabin_movie. For updates on the Murder Cabin movie.
Follow
the Facebook page as well.
D's nuts in your mouth.
/U podcast on Facebook and /U podcast at gmail.com to email us your thoughts and feelings.
I'm excited about /U, man. I know I say it a lot, but I really am.
Yeah. Well, that's all for this week.
Happy Tofurkey Day.
Happy Turkey Day, everybody. Class dismissed.